Welcome back to Case Against Ventura County. My name is Faulconer. This is the second episode on fiscal issues created by upper management. Upper management starts with administrators and goes up to the CEO and the Ventura County Board of Supervisors. The purpose of this podcast is to inform the community on things I believe they need to know, especially things the workers of our community need to know, things that upper management and mainstream media will not talk about. Let's continue. October 2013, we find out a new position has been created in order to hire a director of the healthcare agency IT department. The new director was the project manager for the electronic medical records install and implementation. It is a very high-paying position. I believe it was close to $150,000 per year, not counting perks. The total compensation was about $194,000 per year. This job did not exist before and has done nothing to improve things at Ventura County Medical Center. VCMC is still one of the lowest-rated hospitals in the nation. However, it has added to the personnel expenses of upper management. Upper management and mainstream media want you to see only the workers when they talk of personnel expenses. The fact is, they have added some very expensive positions to upper management without any intent to improve our national rating. The new director speaks of Cerner as the best vendor he has ever partnered with in his 35 years' experience. No one in upper management dare ask, so why then did you fail? So his career started in 1979. A lot has changed since then. Rapidly changing new technology. It's easy for contractors without hands-on experience to lose track of what it takes to get the job done. Eventually, they are just listening to salespeople and repeating sales words to whoever hires them. Workers at Ventura County Medical Center hear a lot of sales talk as it is handed down from manager to manager. It is not for the benefit of the community or the workers of the community. People do not understand why upper management is willing to spend so much more to receive so much less. June 2014, the director of the healthcare agency IT department admits to the Board of Supervisors he is way in over his head and requests the outsourcing of IT jobs. If you listen to the videos and read the mainstream media articles, that appears to be the plan from the beginning. This outsourcing has resulted in never-ending payments of $2 million every year to be sent halfway across the nation to Kansas City. Even though he appeared to be new to this type of work, upper management saw him as a prime candidate for Director of Healthcare Agency IT. Those jobs and the money will never be seen in Ventura again. Upper management must not think it is important to keep jobs in the Ventura area, nor do they think it important for that money to be kept and spent in our community. If you watch the video of his presentation to the Board of Supervisors, the new director states he is there to discuss outsourcing IT jobs. The discussion is minimal, and it is obvious you're watching a dog and pony show. The deal is done. The reasons given for outsourcing and the outpouring of millions to a county halfway across the nation are easily picked apart. That is, if you are familiar with what it takes to actually get the job done in the IT field. Also note that in the presentation there is an initial high payment to Cerner for the purchase, install, and test of the equipment so it is ready to go. What a concept. Apparently he lacked the ability to do that here in Ventura. Shouldn't everyone question why he and who he claims is the best vendor ever were unable to purchase, install, and test the equipment so it was ready to go here in Ventura? It would have been much less expensive had they have done that. So why would they choose this very expensive outsource option? One of the things that may answer the question came out in one of the board presentations where the director said that the people who let Cerner host the data center did not have to think about doing the job anymore. I'm amazed that the taxpayers want to spend $190,000 per year on someone whose goal in life is to not think. At the same time, the problem is that upper management cannot think about work when they have no idea how to do the job. So we see higher costs being pursued by upper management because they choose vendors over full-time employees, along with other vendor-related massive and increasing expenses. We see upper management continue to permanently remove jobs from the Ventura area and at the same time create ever-increasing debt that will never end. the creation of debt to another vendor far from our community, jobs that will never return to our community. The only change we will see is an increase in payments to this vendor. We see upper management creating very high-paying jobs for inexperienced contractors who assist in both the shipping out of Ventura jobs and millions of dollars leaving our community every year. That concludes this episode. Episode 3 will continue with talk about the senseless spending and behavior of upper management. I will talk about their need to waste money on performance-impaired vendors and their taking jobs from members of our community at a much higher cost than full-time workers. If you feel there is something you would like me to talk about, let me know. Our workers need to be heard. Subscribe if you like, and thanks for listening.